Otis Moore from Virginia. That's where I was raised at. But when I was 13 years old, I could go to mill in a 2-horse wagon all by myself and load up at the mill and carry the 2 horses back to the farm right across there. And I was only 13 years old, and people would say, "Go ahead, boy," because I was so young driving horses, you know. And so I'd load up at this mill and go back to the farm, and later want me to come down here to get the stuff in a wheelbarrow. And I told her, no, I will hook the horses up and go down to the mill in the wagon. She said, "You're too young to be driving wagon," but I did it. And so a young person can always do what they know how to do. Just like my father used to say, don't be scared to do something that you know how to do. That's what he used to say. Then come back and unload the stuff. You know, the lady didn't want to pay me but 20 cents an hour. When I got 14 years old, she wanted me to do a little heavier work. She paid me $3 a week. $3 a week. That's all I was getting. I took that $3, saved some of it, bought clothes with some of it. Clothes was right reasonable at that time. And then I grew up to be 15 years old, and my oldest brother wanted to get 2 acres of land from her. They wouldn't sell us no land because we was black children. They didn't let you live near the road on account of your color. Okay. So anyhow, we used to sit across the street on a brick wall and stay down here all day on Sunday sometimes. And see the cars go past. Water?
Yeah.
The water comes from the river.
The river?
It's a river way up there, and that water's been piped down here. For the run
street and
for the run the wheel.
And what the big wheels did.
The mill wheels.
What the mill wheels did.
The mill wheel fills up with water and turn the wheels. She takes water to turn the wheel. And then that would grind the food. See, them wheels used to run little wheels in there to grind the food, see?
And what the man did.
Huh?
What the man did.
What name was it?
What did the man do? What did the man do?
What Carter did. What Carter did.
The man that died. What did he used to do?
He was greasing them wheels, see? And somebody come in the mill and turned the water on. The wheels started, then he fell down through the wheels. His name was old man Lewiston Carter.
Oh.
Yeah. I sure was sorry that he got killed.
And how old were you back then?
About 6.
Oh, you were a little boy.
Yeah, 6 years old.
So that means that you didn't want any more meal or anything.
Not from this mill.
Not from this meal. I remember you telling that story.
Yeah, for a long time.
You couldn't eat anything white.
No, it's less small.
Flour.
Child always think the man got ground up in the flour and stuff.
Veterans Grave, it was my responsibility to put the flags out every 30th of May. And I'd come to a day or so before and cover this whole graveyard and get all of the veterans flags. I might miss 1 or 2 on the whole graveyard. But I had to stop doing it because I lost my sight. And I only got one eye now, and I just can't do it no more.
And how long did you do it?
I would say possibly 9 or 10 years.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
My
And
job.
what time of year did you do it?
3rd of May. For the 3rd of May. The 3rd of May was going to be on a Friday. I would come here on Thursday. And if it was going to be on a weekend, I would come here on Sunday, whatever time it falls. And it was my job to do it.
And you missed that 1 or 2 because of why?
Well,
Because they didn't have a...
well, I might could have overlooked them. I'm not sure they had a marker on that, but it's a lot of veterans in here. You come on Thursday May, you'd be surprised how many veterans in this graveyard.
And what's the name of this graveyard?
Salone.
Salone?
Salone Cemetery, Middleburg, Virginia. And I don't think we ever had a caretaker like the guy we got now.
Oh, okay.
He devotes a lot of time up here. He made a lot of improvements.
And how many of our family members are probably actually in this graveyard?
Well, I know Uncle Willie and Evan and Loyal and Buddy was their son, passed early in the years. And
Your mother, which is our grandmother and our grandfather.
right.
How about your brother?
Okay, he's in another cemetery in Alden, Virginia.
He's in Alden.
Yeah.
Now, who is this? Who is this, y'all? Holly Frank. Wade Hampton. That must be y'all uncle.
Wade Hampton was our uncle.
Yeah, I
Our
know
grandma.
Hampton.
Our grandma.
Oh.
Grandfather.
Isn't that something? You see, October 6th, January 6th, September 10th.
Hey, I never noticed that. Look,
The 6th.
September the 10th. September the 10th and July the 10th. October the 6th and January the 6th.
I have a son that's named Wade. Mother would be a grandma.
Right here. Oh yeah. The Bible said the winds don't make the trees grow. So God let us know.
So say 9, 10, September 10th, September 11th.
I came in contact with him in my earlier years,
Yeah.
but I didn't have contact with him as long as Otis would have known him. But
Yeah.
he died in 1976.
Who did?
Uncle Reels, my mother's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, died in 1976, and he's buried over at Mount Pleasant, Albany, at the new location. And he would, when I was small, he would come out to Albany, where we used to live, and visit Mom. And during the childhood years, I didn't know anything particular about him, but he was always on hand. Mother needed anything, He was always there for her.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Where?
And that's where, this is where he used to live at?
Right, he lived there for, yeah.
They used to clean fish and stuff back here.
Their house right here.
We didn't get out before all this. And we had a better day than today.
We saw these church houses all day.
Got my mother
Yeah,
when she was a little girl,
yeah.
but
But
but it never went through because Dad lived right. He lived right below where I live now in the stone house.
yeah.
And they got together. And how old she was when they got married, I don't know, but he married her. And they ruled out the adoption.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. Said again.
My dad is Thomas with the spices.
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah.
No, that's the original family.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
See, we would have been rich children if they had adopted, yeah?
In fact, we might not even been her children.
Oh, yeah. What I say? I remember when you looked.
All right.
Girl.
Isn't that something? You got it, Philip? Yep, I got it. Okay. Where's Peanut?
Peanut, come on. Don't you touch anything.
Don't touch nothing.
He was having years on World War I.
World War One.
Where Army at?
No, it's in
I see Army right there.
very good.
He was also their distant relatives.
Oh, distant relative. Uh-huh.
He was a cousin there.
A cousin.
Yeah, he was a U.S. Army. He was in World War II.
World War II.
He died the same year that
Remember your mom talk about the boat?
Uncle Lewis died.
You know?
Yes, real well. He bought the first Lincoln that I had, car top Lincoln, and then I bought my second Lincoln, and I held on to this one. And he came back to the house one day and said he wanted to buy it, so I sold him that one. And Ronnie was a very good friend of mine. I remember when he was born, and we got along real good all the many years I've known him. I've known him from childhood up until he died. In fact, I read the scripture at his funeral. There's not many people that I don't know or haven't had some contact with. All the gravel in here, I hired some trucks. We put the road in, and I heard a bulldozer came in here, pushed it out. We had trucks to bring the gravel and put in here. So I put that driveway in. He was the pastor over there then, Eugene Terry.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember. Yep, I remember when he was beard.
Oh.
He was a mason.
A Mason?
A mason.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a mason.
Oh, how long you been?
About 35 years.
And then after she wouldn't sell us the land, we made up that we was gonna come to Washington D.C. my oldest brother, he was, I think, about 18, and I was 15. And then we come to Washington at an early age, and it was hard times here in Washington. But the Lord gave us a job. And I worked at a drugstore carrying these little Pampers that you put around the doors. They gave me that, drugstore man gave me that job. He asked me, what would I work for? I said, whatever you pay me. He said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you 90 cents an hour. He gave me a job carrying them little Pampers around the door, sale Pampers. And he gave me 90 cents an hour. I thought that was good money for me, 90 cents an hour. So I kept that job. And the fellow that worked for the Times Herald paper, newspaper.
Yeah. What year was this? You
Huh?
remember what year was this?
When I got here,
Yeah.
it's 1934.
Okay. And what brother you come here with?
It was my oldest brother, Elder Moore.
Elder Moore. Okay.
Yeah. And then I taken a little job at the drugstore, and I didn't know nothing about Washington, but he made a little map for me to carry the little streets to carry things on. So some streets I couldn't read the number, couldn't read the name, but just the same I'd ask somebody.
Yeah.
And I did that. I had a job from 7 till 12. If I got finished before 12, I could come on back and be off. And